me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I said I woke up in the morning, now I got the key. I gotta wake up, be all I can be. Then I be online, I call up all my friends. I feel a missing time for the everyday win. And then I hop on the train, success express with the cash out, and I'm feeling so. I got that money on my mind, and now it's time to go. Jiggas, and you know I'm about to blow. And here we go. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win.
I got the key. They let me in. Waking up every day win. I'm your man, King EDWIN. Y'all know what it is. Everyday win. And I felt a little kingly today because I got some kingly stuff to say to y'all out there who watching. Even if you watch this on the replay, you still gonna get the kingly information. Why? Because it's very, very, very important that as royalty, we understand how royalty thinks. Now, I understand this. If you're not royalty, you may not understand where I'm coming from, because some of y'all are not playing as if y'all are in part of the kingdom. You know what I mean? Y'all are doing things, y'all are treating people the way that royalty is not supposed to treat people. You're thinking the way royalty does not supposed to think. And the coolest part is this, is that Christ came so that way we can understand how to live royal. But some of y'all not even accepting the message of Christ in your life because some of y'all just ain't gonna believe anything. You know what I mean? So, hey, it's not personal. It's just real. It's common sense. Everybody ain't gonna like you. Everybody ain't gonna walk the way you're walking. Everybody is not seeking ye first the kingdom and his righteousness, so all things will be added. So if all things are not being added, you're probably not seeking the kingdom and the righteousness. It's not my word. I'm just a deliverer, a messenger. You know what I mean? So, but today is about persistence, y'all. Persistence. What does persistence do? Persistence pays off. Now, look at here, guys. I want to talk about playing chess because life is a game of chess, okay? Life is a game of chess. And anything outside of the life game of chess, you're playing a child's game, which is called checkers. You know how you play the checkers? Y'all know everybody play checkers, where you get to the other side and you're like, king me. You know what I mean? King me. You know, oh, I'm a double hit you. You know what I mean? So you play, that's what kids play. But life is not a game of checkers. Life is a game of chess. And in that game of life, you got to be intentional and deliberate. The greatest part of life is that being intentional and deliberate, you can have whatever you want in your life. You literally, all you have to do is make it up. What do you want to be in life? You can make it up. You can have whatever it is you want. All you got to do is decide that you want it. Get it. Just make it up. You know me, personally, I've always wanted to be a singer in my life. You know what I mean? And I've had great experience because I've always been able to reach my goal. First and foremost, I'm a singer and I wanted to sing and learn how to be a classical singer. So I went to University of Maryland. Then at that time, Boyz II Men and all those guys were hitting their famous points in life. And I said, well, I want to be like that. So I got a record deal with Virgin Records. I was in a singing group. And then, you know what? I saw Barney on TV and I said, man, listen, a mascot. I've been watching Sesame Street for a long time. So I made a mascot. And you know what? I did it. I still make them to this day. I did a lot of children's content, and now I wanted to podcast. I saw my buddy, my friend, the Success Express key man himself. He'd been podcasting since pre-pandemic. He was doing it already. He'd been doing it for a long time, ever since we created this logo right here, Success Express logo. He's been podcasting and doing podcasts and all this, that, and the other. And now I've been watching him, and I said, you know what? I want to do a podcast too. In 27 minutes, he had me up on my first podcast, about 50 to 60 podcasts to go. So you know what? I decided that I wanted to do it. And I decided to not only go 100% in, I decided that, you know what? I'm going to get so good at it, I'm going to be giving 120%. I heard a report one time that says that, most people only use 10% of their brain power. I say, you know what? That's really dumb. You know what I mean? Because if most people are using only 10% of their brain power, why can't we use 100%? Because most people don't think they can. Most people don't challenge themselves to. Most people are living so bad in their physical bodies that they can't even think about how to get out of bed in the morning time and wake up to win. Most people say, how you get up so early? One girl said, how you keep coming up with so much content? I said, well, shoot, I wake up with a brain in my head every day. I'm thinking all night long while I'm asleep. And you know what? I'm not thinking about me. I'm thinking about you. I'm thinking about people out there who need somebody with energy like this that can inspire them to wake up and win. And then you got these haters out here. You got these people who, they think, you act like you did something to them because you doing nothing but showing love. Oh, you've never been loved before. So you don't know what love looks like. You think that if I raise my voice that I'm trying to be mean. No, this is my voice, that I raise my voice because the energy wants to come out and the energy wants to see you win. Man, come on, y'all. Y'all are playing. I like to mess around with people who want to see other people win. And this lady right here, she's one of my partners in success with Success Express, and she wants to see you win. She has a program called Accelerate Your Life. She's out here. She's doing it. She's making things happen. So I'm going to let her tell you.
Hi, my name is Lindsay King, and I'm the creator of the Accelerate Your Life Mentorship Program, a 24-week program to take your life to the next level. Accelerate your life. So what is it I'm here to talk to you about today? I've also created the Accelerate Your Life Booster Program. It's a quick and easy way to start building practical practices that are simple and easy to implement today into your life to start raising the energy and getting the changes that you want. It's simple, it's easy. I ask you to do just a few things and work with me here. Get a notebook. I teach you about gratitude, energy frequency, the power of your thought. I teach you about how to create habits that are long-lasting, how to make decisions, how to set your goals and objectives. I also talk to you about how to set up a daily practice that works for you, no matter who you are. What we're doing here with the Booster Program is we're setting solid foundations that you can build on top of to get long-lasting, successful results in any area of your life that you choose. So join me for the Accelerate Your Life Booster Program. It's simple and easy, just like everything I'm teaching in the actual program. I look forward to having you there.
Man, woo! I'm just sitting here thinking about, when I didn't have some of the responsibilities that I have, like kids and a wife and, responsibilities. Responsibilities are something that people run away from. I embrace them. One of the things that people haven't really just thought about is that every time that you claim to be able to finish something that you start, whether it be your degrees or going to school or finishing school or buying a home or buying your first car, you are definitely taking on responsibility. And people are frightened of that. Imagine this. There is no instruction manual to success. You just have to kind of step into it and you have to embody it. And then in some way in that space, you have to embrace responsibility. Some people want to just go through life and just kick it all the way through life with no sense of responsibility, but no. That means you don't want any success. Because when you have success, you have responsibility. Here's the hardest thing to be able to think about. One of the toughest things that it is for a person that's rich is staying rich. You have to be even responsible to be able to try to make sure you maintain your money, maintain your taxes, and continuously have that same cash flow year in and year out while continuously developing those successful ways of how you made that money even more so. Responsibility. Don't run from it. It is a part of success. So if you want success, that means you embrace responsibility. Y'all listen, I'm the King Motivator. I'm just sitting here reflecting on my own personal life. I'm a responsible father, I'm a responsible speaker, and I'm a responsible husband. Let alone with a responsible business and being a responsible businessman. I'll see y'all on the next time. Again, that's my time. Now it's your time. Go be great.
I want to thank King Motivator for all the words of wisdom that he always gives. I want to thank him for that. You know what I mean? Thank you, Kijana Owens, for your words of encouragement and motivation. You know, sometimes I realize this, guys, that you know what? Your light might be so freaking bright. Okay, your light might be so freaking bright. Let me get this light in my face because I'm watching my video. See, I'm actually working on another computer this morning, so I see my video is a little bit blurry, but I'm not gonna stop because of that. I'm gonna keep on going because of that, and I'm gonna let you know. Look, your light might be so bright, okay, that people often shy away from the brightest lights. You know what I mean? Why? Because when it's too bright or when it's super bright, it starts to expose. It starts to expose things in people that they might not want exposed. It is what it is. But if you really, really want the best from the Most High God in your life, you don't worry about that. You have to allow your light to shine so bright because it's not about them, it's about you. Whatever it is you're giving your life, always go for more. What's your daily routine? And if you don't have a daily routine, get a daily routine. Do whatever it is you need to turn your dreams into reality, no matter what is going to take to make your dream turn into reality. You know, this show is all about persistence. And persistence is the ability to stick to something. If you practice the violin for over a year in order to play Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star perfectly, that's called persistence. Persistence can also mean that something that lasts for a very long time. So with that being said, you know, I am going to give you 5 keys to creating a life of persistence. Okay? I'm going to give you 5. Now, if you are a note taker, I would suggest that you take notes starting right now. Okay? Take these 5 keys down. Now, you know, we did something different today. Okay? Me and Kijana, we did something a little bit different today. We decided that we want to give you the same exact message. Okay? And the reason why we giving you the same exact message is because we know that repetition is the key to learning. You know, we as children, we learn the ABCs and we sing the song over and over. We learn the number song and we sing the number song over and over. So as adults, we often forget and we tend to forget that, you know what, we were once children, and we tend to get into the ruts of life. And in those ruts of life, we stop realizing that if we do what we did as children, we would get even better results. We would get better results. So Success Express, which is my partner in success, they are the company that allows me to come on here and do this so well. I mean, you know, it's interesting today because I'm looking at my other computer and I realize that my screen may be a little blurry, but I cannot stop. I'm sure if you can hear my voice that you still need to get this message, okay? This message is one of the most key messages that you could ever happen. It can ever happen for you in life. Why? Because being not persistent can easily happen. It can cause you to procrastinate. It can cause you to live the life of a shoulda, woulda, coulda, and you'll really be behind. It will cause you to life of staying at the starting line when the gun has already gone off and everybody else that ran out in front of you, and now you're looking at there, and now the whole crowd is looking at you like, why are they not running? Why are they not moving? You want to wake up every day to win. You want to wake up every day and make sure that what you did yesterday adds up to today. Because for one, the dream of yesterday, it only works today. Because yesterday is gone. Tomorrow is not promised. But if you plant a seed in the ground of today and take care of that seed and move in a spirit of persistence, what happens is that if tomorrow happens for you, and that's an if, because you know what? It may not. What was it that you left in the ground that would grow for those who do have a tomorrow, for them to eat the fruit so that way they can move on in the legacy that you created? See, your life is designed to be a legacy for somebody else. Your life is a seed that's supposed to go into the ground and die. Unless a seed falls to the ground and dies, can it be raised up again? You're supposed to be living your life every day to be better for somebody else and not just better for yourself. I don't get up here to do this every day because somebody's paying me to do this. It's because my life, I wake up every day. I don't want to lose. There is no lose and win. I don't do this because I want to do this for myself. I want to do this every day because I want to see you win. I get up and I take notes every single day so that I can give them to you and whoever's listening, you know, and I can tell people don't even share. You know, what is life if you don't share? What is life if you don't give? With this type of information, you're supposed to be hitting the share and the like button all the time. Because it's good information. It's information that your mom and your daddy may not have given to you. But God saw fit. He saw fit for you to hear my voice. I'm nobody super special. I'm not more special than you. But God saw fit because he wanted you to hear this message. He wanted you to understand that if you get up every single day and persistently pursue your passion, that you can win. He wanted you to know that. It's not about me. It's about you. And if you don't share it with somebody else, that seed is going to fall to the ground, and it's going to fall on stony ground, rocky ground. It's ground that does not produce any harvest. My life produces harvest because I take care of it like a good farmer every single day. Mentally, spiritually, physically, emotionally, financially. I did this years ago because I knew that I needed to leave a legacy for my children's children. A lot of you women out there, I'm going to speak to you women because I'm going to talk to both about you women and the men. Y'all might not like me after this show. Let's talk about, and it's not about black or white. It's not about race. You know, we're playing games of checkers. I see posts online. I see a lot of women have talked about how much money they're getting or how much stuff they're buying. You know, PPP. I'm going to tell you straight up, they ain't gave a lot of brothers no PPP loans. Because they, which is the powers that be, know that if they give us anything, and you got people like myself, Kijana Owens, and some more men out here who understand how to come together and win, they know that we going to take over. They do. People, listen, you see my numbers on here? I see 1. I see 2. They know that if they keep people hating things like this, they know the powers that be, whoever those powers are, they know that if we get loose and we come together, there will be no stopping us. But I see a lot of ladies, you know, I got my PPP loan, I got my credit right, I got this, I got that, and the other. But what are you doing to help the kings? You complain about brothers sitting on the couch playing video games, but did you come back and cook the man a meal? Did you come back and give the man some bread so he could actually invest in something that he wants to do? Because a lot of y'all are putting these men on child support. Like me, I owe child support for kids that I support, kids that I love. My mama never taught me about being divorced, and I never would have filed a divorce. Thank God that she did. And a lot of you are out here being fooled by the enemy because you're playing freaking checkers and not chess. There is no game of chess without a king, ladies. And kings, men, why are you acting like pawns if you're supposed to be a king? If you're supposed to be taking notes right now, my brothers. You're supposed to be listening at Success Express every day to Grindology 101 and Wake Up to Win. And then you're supposed to be calling us saying, how can I do mine at 8 o'clock? And which one is up and next at 9 o'clock? And who's coming on at 10 o'clock? Who's coming on at 11 o'clock? We got 24 hours in a freaking day. Everybody should be podcasting. Everybody should be writing books. I don't know if you got a book, but I can give you somebody's name who can help you write a book. His name is John L. Mack, and that L stands for legacy. He owns a company called Get Published Successfully, GPS. We're giving you the game. Giving you the freaking game. And you know what y'all are doing? Y'all are looking at us and y'all hating instead of loving. We giving you love and you throwing it back balls of hate. God ain't gonna bless that mess. I came here to tell you about being persistent, but I ain't gonna bite my tongue today. Y'all either gonna watch me and keep watching me, or y'all gonna hate me and never get these nuggets, and y'all gonna die, and your seed's gonna die, and your legacy is not going to go anywhere because you hating. Hate and love don't stand in the same place. I'm gonna go to a commercial right here, y'all, because this is serious business.
way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. I'm feeling kinda hungry, need a sandwich from your plate. Gotta get up now, I gotta get the highway. So I get in the car and I get out the driveway. Now I'm riding down the street cause I'm headed to your
Cause
way.
it's the best sandwich I ever tasted in this world. I'm gonna tell everybody about it, every boy and girl. Let me come in your way.
Because I wanna see what you wanna put it in my face. Order online, you can pick it up. Curbside pick up, that's what's up. I'm going to your way, gonna bring it my way. Wanna do it every day, that's what the people say. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way. Your way, your way. Come and get it, gotta get it your way.
Full Force Protection Services, the protective services you need for you, your family, and your businesses. Full Force Protection Services provides cannabis security, executive protection, armed transport, event security, home protection, home security installation, family protective services, and more. Full Force Protection Services has all the skills you need for your protection. The skill set includes weapon screening, keen observation, de-escalation technique, crime prevention, loss prevention, surveillance, and more. Full Force Protection Services is affordably priced to fit any budget. For immediate services, contact 707-407-5133. That's 707-407-5133. Don't get caught without protection, and don't get caught without full force.
I'm not gonna be in front of y'all too long today. You know, I done gave you my thoughts, and you know, y'all seen a little bit of my emotion today. You know what I mean? It really it make me feel a certain kind of way. You know, hate and love cannot live in the same place. Love always wins. You know what I mean? And no matter where you are, just realize it ain't about you. If people ain't supporting you or whatever, if they not, you know, jumping on with you, it's not because especially if you're doing right, it's not because of you. This world is full of darkness, and people do not like light. People do not like when other people are doing more, because this world has become super stupid and competitive, when they now realize that if you take and realize that the creation that's within you will allow you to win on your own merit, and you don't have to compete with anybody. There is enough room at the top. There's enough room at the top for everybody. The pie doesn't get smaller when you take your slice. The pie gets bigger when you help other people to win. So I'm going to give you 5 points, and I'm going to get out y'all way today, because you know what? I got to go exercise, and I feel really good when I go out here and I exercise and I come back to get my day started and my day going so I can help more people. I'm not out here trying to help just myself. I know that if I get myself, you know, look, check it out. 6 days in. 6 days in. Well, no, 3 days in, 6 pounds. I'm going down to 185. Right now, I'm at 210. But you know what? That's because I want to make sure that if anything ever goes down, I'm good. I'm good so that I can be physically fit enough to make sure that I can help somebody else. And I can look good in the process. You know, we all want to look good. So look at here. 5 keys to creating a life of persistence. Number one, create a realistic schedule. The key word right here is realistic. 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 If you haven't written down the steps you're going to take to achieve your goals, and when you expect to complete them by, it can be hard for you to stay on track. At the same time, remember, you want to be flexible. Remember this, nothing productive will come out of beating yourself up behind your schedule. You might not stay on track sometimes, but it's okay. At least have a schedule. It's going to be, this is like a roller coaster ride, guys. It's called life. Get on the roller coaster ride now. See, there's only two things that can happen after the roller coaster rides, after the twists and turns of your path to a successful roller coaster ride. You either want to get off the roller coaster and never get on it again, or you get off, get back in line, and do it again, throw your hands up, and now you're sitting at the front. Now you say, oh, Lord, I want to sit at the front. And some of y'all want to sit in the back. No matter where you sit on the roller coaster, it's still called life. And either you want to get up and persistently play, or you can get off, and that's not going to do anything, because you know what's going to happen? It's still going to be life. Period. So you have to create a realistic schedule around life. No matter what happens, even if it changes, you better have one. I got a calendar every day. And I don't know if y'all watching my posts, but you see that every single day I do a graphic with a new person on it. Even if it's not a person coming on, if you look at the top of my Facebook page, there's a new graphic on there with at least myself telling you about what I'm going to be doing for the next day. Every day. There is no days off. I'm Coach Edwin Victory. I don't care about what you think. Because you know what? There's some children out there that might be related to you that will hear this voice when you're dead and gone, who need to hear on how to be persistent to win. You might be a grown-ass adult hating, but it doesn't matter about you. It doesn't matter about you. You've grown up to learn how to do that. You weren't a kid. Kids don't learn how, they learn how to hate. They don't naturally, they live in faith. There's a difference between faith. We grow up and we start to fear. Why? Because we always, I don't know what happens to our mental. We act like we don't remember. But what we're doing at Success Express, we're gonna give it to you every single day. We're gonna make sure we repetitiously give this to you, so that way somebody, it might be you under the sound of my voice, can get it. Number 2, surround yourself with like-minded people at work, on your time off. Spending time with people who have positive outlook on life can be very inspiring. Avoid people who have a defeated attitude and are generally negative. Yesterday, I had a man who I don't even know, who said he liked me, who even came into my space. I allowed him to come into my studio, a place that I spend my money, a place that I work at, a place that I live in. He came into my space, and I never did anything wrong to this gentleman. And because I didn't do things his way, excuse my French, but his dumb ass texted me a whole message cussing me out, telling me what he was going to do to me. And me and my partner who was here, we sitting here saying, where'd that come from? I only text 4 words to the man, but I got a full paragraph. So if anything happens, we got the evidence. Ain't that some dumb? Don't be dumb. Surround yourself with like-minded people who think positive, who want to see you win, who want to see you thrive in life. You know, and the dumb part about it is the man is public, so it ain't like you can't find him. Come on, y'all. Dumbness will make you do dumb things. Being around dumb people will make you talk dumb. Being around dumb people will make you feel dumb. Surround yourself. Let's go. Number three, never stop learning. When I'm in the process of tackling the big job, there are a few books I read for inspiration. There's one called The Magic of Thinking Big by David Schwartz. I love that book. Reading advice from successful people, whether it's an outline or in a book or wherever you read it, it can jumpstart your enthusiasm. I'm saying some good words today for y'all. It can jumpstart your enthusiasm. At the same time, it can be good to take a break and immerse yourself in another topic to help facilitate the cross-pollination of ideas. Taking a step away helps put everything into perspective, which is so important, guys. Realize this. Never sweat the small stuff. Never sweat the small stuff. And most stuff out there that comes at you in life, no matter what people say or people do, people think, it's small stuff. Small stuff. Don't sweat it. Let's go to number 4. We're running them across the screen right here. Y'all can take notes if you want to. Put them in your phone. Share the video. Play it over again. Number 4, carve out time for yourself. Take care of yourself. Recharge your batteries. And by doing that, it makes something happen inside you that makes you happy. When I'm stressed and frustrated, walking away from what upsets me, it's always helpful. The more I'm able to come up with effective solutions in my head with a clear mind, when I've slowed things down, it helps me become more focused on reaching my goals. And it'll help you too. You won't enjoy the journey if you're stressed. And the reality is that there are a lot of victories to be enjoyed along the way. And you'll miss out on life if you're consumed by your ambitions. In my opinion, that's no way to live. I mean, who wants to live a life of confusion? Fear. You know, this coronavirus, oftentimes I ask my friends, like, do you realize Corona made people really, really sick and crazy? Like, not because it's a real virus that will kill you, but it makes you sick and crazy because you start believing what they say and you start doing what they say do versus saying, wait up. First thing I did when I heard about coronavirus, I went to the Lysol bottle because I started cleaning up and I read the Lysol bottle and I said, well, damn. They've been talking about this for a long time. It's been on this bottle. Everybody all looked at it, said coronavirus. Well, they picked something that they knew that they could talk about and publicize to make everybody scared. And a lot of people died. They probably died because it accelerated the cold that they had or accelerated the fever that they may have got. Now, you're like, oh, I got corona. And don't know what to do. Need a ventilator. Can't breathe. And then you stop breathing because you said you can't breathe. They even used the George Floyd situation. I mean, hey, I'm sorry. Rest in peace, Mr. Floyd. But do you remember I can't breathe was a big, big statement a few months ago? Wait up. Can't. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And they made a whole situation about wearing a freaking mask and putting a knee on a man's neck and putting all this media attention out here on ventilators, respirators. I can't breathe. And then when somebody talk about that corona may not even been real, oh, a lot of people die. Yes, a lot of people die every single freaking day. And I can rattle off all the diseases. But if you don't carve time out of yourself, number 4, if you don't carve time out for yourself and take time to recharge your batteries, and turn off the television and stop listening online on the bull that you're looking at on your phone, your neck hurting because you're always looking on your phone and you don't get your downloads from the Most High, whatever you call him what you want him. I'm calling him Big Boss. You judging folk because they don't call him what you call him. You don't even know my God. You don't know the one who rests up in here with me, and I don't know the one who rests up in there with you. So I'm not even gonna mess with you on that note. But if you ain't supercharging your body and you ain't supercharging your mind, and if you're not taking time out of yourself, you're not gonna hear nothing anyway but what everybody else says, and you're gonna be doing stupid stuff that everybody else tell you to do. You're never gonna get your dream. You're never gonna get your legacy to come and happen like that. Number 5, baby. Number 5, baby. Let's put it on the screen. Set more than one goal. You know me? I have trouble following this advice. Me? I have trouble following this advice, but I know it's good. Achieving goals in other areas of your life, like fitness and health, will keep you happy and give you confidence. You can compete what you set out to do. You can complete what you set out to do. It's just a matter of time. You'll feel less pressure to succeed at work if you have other things going on for you. You might not like your job. And if you don't like your job, go to work if you need the job and get that bread. But have something else that you like to do, because that what you like to do may turn into something even bigger and better. So that way you don't have to go to your job no more. Stop complaining. Put more eggs in your basket, because one of them might hatch and turn into an eagle and make you fly even higher. You know, what you learn about achieving your goals in other arenas will inform you on other professional aims. With that in mind, don't forget to always congratulate yourself. When you see me, see victory, baby. When you see me, see victory. That's right. I'm the cool cowboy and we're having fun. It's the Baby Isaac crew and we're number 1.
Yeehaw! It's your boy, Charlie Victory. And we're doing it like this with the Baby Isaac crew. Here we go. Come on.
A new sheriff in town, as you can see.
Come on.
Came to help you be all you can be. To live a dream, fly high and free. So when you see me, see victory. I'm the cool cowboy and we're having fun. With the Baby Isaac crew and we're number 1. We're on Ice Cream Island, so won't you come? It's a place where the fun is never done.
It's Charlie Victory, and I'm coming to your school. No more bullying, we're keeping it cool. We're making good grades, cause this is what we do. To learn is the reason why we go to school. Sit up in your chair, let's get it right. Be nice to your friends, no time to fight. Now listen to your teacher, now walk in the light. Passing all your tests, it's gonna be alright.
A new sheriff in town,
Yeah.
as you can see.
Come on.
Came to help you be all you can be.
Yeah.
To live a dream, fly high and free. So when you see me, see victory. I'm the cool cowboy and we're having fun. With the Baby Isaac crew and we're number 1. We're on Ice Cream Island, so won't you come? It's
come
a
on.
place where the fun is never done. New sheriff in town, as you can see. Came to help you be all you can be. To live a dream, fly high and free. So when you see me, see victory. I'm the cool cowboy and we're having fun.
Come
With the
on.
Baby Isaac crew and we're number 1. We're on Ice Cream Island, so won't you come? It's a place where the fun is never done.
I'm glad I had this time with you guys today. I really am. I want you all to go out here today and take my words and Take them inside your own self and share them with other people. Do your best today. Think the best. Be the best. Love the best. Be number one. And also, make sure that anything ever happens like 2020, that you already make sure that you are pandemic proof.
Is your life, your family, your business pandemic proof? What will you do if the world gets into another major financial crisis? Will you have to stand in line to be socially distanced just to buy toilet paper and soap? What will you tell your kids when they ask you to buy them their favorite toy or digital device? How are you planning to leave a financial future for your family? Which side of the fence will you be on? Will you be pandemic proof? For information on how you can fortify your financial future, get the book Pandemic Proof today.
Guys, I got to ride out today. I got the key. They let me in. I'm waking up every day win. Hey, I want to shout out to Success Express Marketing Solutions for making me look this good on camera and helping me make my show the best show in the world. We are going to take it to the top. I want to thank all my friends out there, all my sponsors, all those people who support and love me and like me. Hey, y'all just got to keep on getting up. Waking up to win. I'm not going to stop till we get to the top. You know what? Because I got keys.
I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I said I woke up in the morning, now I got the key. I gotta wake up, be all I can be. Then I be online, I call up all my friends. I tell them it's time for the everyday win. And then I hop on the train, Success Express with the cash, and I'm feeling so. I got that money on my mind, now it's time to go. Jiggas, and you know I'm about to blow. And here we go, I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. Waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win. I got the key, they let me in. I'm waking up every day win.
We are community supported broadcast, supported by our sponsors and supporters. You can support us by giving and donating through a cash app at $Success Express 247 or $Edwin Victory. Hey, it's been a great show, guys. I appreciate you all for watching, and we're going to keep on waking up every single day, grinding at 6 a.m., Grindology 101. And Wake Up to Win at 7 o'clock. We got some more podcasts coming soon. I got Siva Las Vegas with Coach Charlie Siva coming right here real soon at the Success Express Marketing Solutions Network right here in Victoryville. My name is EDWIN. I've given you what I've given you today, and I'm gone.